Hi guys dan selamat kembali ke Studio Sembang bersama saya Amy. In the studio this week we have the one and only Siti Saleha.
Hi.
Hi Sally, thank you meluangkan masa.
Thank you, Amelia.
Okay, you guys dekat rumah tak tahu berapa lamanya saya tunggu untuk ada conversation dengan Sally. Which I faham je because I think like biasanya apa yang orang tak sangka pasal seorang pelakon ataupun kreatif kan, especially pelakon rasa sebab muka kita, wajah kita selalu ada di kaca TV. Tapi kita nak kerja kita menyelah, bukan kadang-kadang macam bila nak buka suara pasal our own life, it can be kind of scary.
Tapi sekali-sekala boleh lah.
Sekali-sekali boleh lah. Thank you so much for trusting us today.
Okay, of course.
Macam biasa kita akan mulakan dengan soalan yang sama, which is how was your childhood?
My childhood? Saya dilahirkan we're doing PM.
Yeah.
Saya lahir di UK, and at the time, it's just the four of us. Saya anak ketiga. Saya ada kakak sulung, abang, saya dan adik bongsu. All of us were born in UK, and then by the time I was 3, pindah ke Malaysia. So it was like a whole of upbringing, sekolah semua. Raised in Malaysia. So Malaysia is my home, and that's my childhood. Di Klang.
I know.
Di Klang. So I went to government school, all girls school in Klang, and secondary school as well. So apa lagi nak tahu?
I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know. I have so many
Oh my
friends
God,
who
you're
are mixed
from Klang
from
too,
Klang
kan?
too. Yeah, I know. Klang ada macam satu macam subdivision of Klang where all of the Pan Asians are lah.
You know, I tak tahu. I tak tahu semua tu. I only find out who's from Klang until
Bila
like
kita dah besar.
20 years after.
Fair enough.
So I didn't know your mom.
Yeah,
is
my mom's from Klang. And my
I don't
grandparents
know which
too.
part, but actually ramai je from Klang.
Actually,
Tapi I
kan?
just tak tahu.
Yeah.
It's just growing up. I've always just been in my own circle and going to school, and I was always like very low profile kind of student.
Yeah.
I wasn't popular. I wasn't like having the popular boyfriend ke apa. I was just very quiet and like just doing my thing and what I'm good at. And that was just me in school lah. Tak ada nak, you know, socialize or anything.
Yeah.
So by the time I hit 18 and I was making money for myself, bye-bye Klang, I'm out of here. So it was just I think my parents also like, okay, I have confidence in Saleha because I'm, very independent at such a young age that I just wanted to leave Klang. Not that there's anything bad about it. I just wanted to leave.
Right.
And to leave school as well. Sebab bila dah habis je SPM tu, saya macam, okay, results bagus. Tak adalah bagus sangat. Macam, okay. I just wanted to just go and like, just spread my wings and do something else outside of Klang.
Yeah. What was like the idea pada ketika itu? What was the dream? Because I know you started working really young, which is betul lah. Macam jadi seorang yang sangat berdikari pada usia yang sangat muda.
Betul. Tapi masa tu, saya start dengan dunia iklan pada usia 14 tahun. So that time was sekolah mendengar. Itu pun tak adalah macam kita orang plan. It was my dad's friend was like, I think Saleha boleh masuk casting ni. Just go for commercials and just check it out. You don't know kan rezeki ke tak buat. So the first casting was for Maxis, was it? And it was a print.
Ooh.
And it was so funny. I was like, what am I doing? But I dari dulu lagi, masa muda, like I was such a young girl, I just love performing.
Yeah.
So I didn't know it was already in me. Like when I was 10, I was already in a play.
Really?
And I was in the main role.
Oh, what?
And I remember I had to be pregnant. I had to like act and cry.
At 10?
And after at 10, I was the lead role and they gave me such a heavy role.
Yeah.
Thinking, I don't know what they were thinking. But I nailed it. I know. I'll become a super actress. Tak adalah super actress, tapi macam dalam drama lah. Tapi betul-betul. Selepas tu, But like I said, I loved public speaking. I loved choir. I've always been in front, but never not knowing that my profession
akan
jadi seorang pelakon.
Yeah. Weird how that works, huh? Yeah. So the commercial thing dia datang daripada your dad's friend.
Yeah.
And then bila you dah start buat commercial, I just kind of want to understand because I know Sally seorang yang sangat macam introverted and also very independent daripada apa yang you dah cerita kan. But at such a young age, were you aware that this was like a career? Macam nak buat iklan semua tu tak ada kan?
Tak ada. I was just enjoying the process. And I think for me, I suka just be in the moment. I tak ada nak plan, you know, what happens in 5-10 years time. I'm always like living in the present moment and enjoying it. So tak
That's
ada
good.
rasa, you know, like when I did my first casting for a drama, I was 18.
Yeah.
Itu pun I thought yang casting I pergi tu was for iklan lah. So I was never in my mind thought like, oh, I'll do a drama series, you know, or be an actor.
Ini 5 jingga kan?
Tak pernah. Yeah, so ini 5 jingga, my first gig. Please don't Google. Yeah, so the first casting, they asked me to sing and dance and hafal script and all that. So I'm macam, betul ke ni? This is not your average casting.
Yeah.
Which is way simpler. So I just went in for it, and then after 5 months, I'm macam, okay, sure tak dapat punya ni lah. Sebab kita tengah tunggu SPM results.
lama
dah
juga
habis
kan?
SPM results dah keluar pun macam ding dong, okay, tak dapat lah ni. But 5 months after that, I got a call. Say, okay, you got the lead role as Saleha. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's like close to my name.
Yeah. Inilah namanya rezeki kan, when it's made for you.
Alhamdulillah. But even at that moment pun I macam, I tak terlintas pun nak jadi seorang pelakon.
Really?
I was just doing everything for fun.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I was so into it. So kalau you suka, kalau you dah macam minat, everything is okay. But my first gig tu memang macam, it was so awful. Come on, what was I thinking? Yeah, but I was so pelat, you know, very, very badly. And yeah, I got all the critics and I thought like, nope, this is not for me. This is not working out for me. Tapi, rezeki, like you said, job masuk, tak putus-putus. Like after that, I did Kasut Tumit Tinggi and I'm like, okay, this is a small role. Okay, let's just start small. Let's not go big so fast. And then another producer started calling. And then it wasn't just, that time was for 8TV. And that was just the first year. And then all of a sudden, they weren't around anymore. But I started with like an urban channel first.
Yeah.
So never like gone into mass. And you know what's weird? I selalu make fun of all the dramas growing up.
Really? I
Faham
understand.
tak?
Ya, faham.
Macam majalah manga at the time. You ingat ke tak?
Faham. I ingat. I think I was
But
around
I don't think you were in it, right?
I was
You
never in majalah
did,
manga, no.
No, I did it.
Did you?
I did. I was on the cover. And then
Really?
not knowing where you grow up and you know, majalah manga was everywhere. And you're like, oh my God, what are these people doing? Posing almost like half naked next to a pool and all that. But you see, never say never.
Yeah. Sebab
And
mungkin
then-
dia
And then I pula masuk kaca television. I pula on the cover majalah bukanlah tepi kolam ya. Tapi ada je. You know? But I guess, I don't know, it's so weird.
It's funny how life works.
Yeah, how everything works out like that.
Yeah.
I pula yang berayu
Iya, faham.
di kaca TV, you know, when I used to make fun of it. It's like, why they call you ayu? It's so like, bleh.
Yeah.
But I do it.
Yeah.
So it's so funny.
Do you say never say never? Because then it's going to be
Never
you.
say never.
Yeah.
And I really believe in that. Don't never say never.
Yeah.
And then, voila.
Everything
and here I am
happens for a reason.
today. Yeah.
Yeah. It's so interesting, I think, because macam ramai gila orang kat luar sana nak jadi seorang pelakon. You know,
Betul.
and like so many people look up to you for that. And I think a lot of the times dia ada satu misconception di mana kalau kita nak jadi seorang anak seni, you have to really like work really hard, try to control it, whatever. Tapi the people who've had the careers yang macam melimpah dengan rezeki, right? Or like we're very, very lucky. Sometimes it's the ones that are like the most reluctant. Macam I tak nak jadi seorang pelakon, tapi offer
Betul.
datang.
Yeah, so I think in a way that was me.
Faham?
Like, alhamdulillah rezeki, you know, duit halal, and you're making money at such a young age.
Yeah.
So it's like, when are you going to make this opportunity, you know? And then at the time, my dad was actually, you know, I had no support coming into this industry. It was just commercials. So my dad thought like, okay, commercials sahaja okay lah. Tapi bila I start berlakon, my first gig, dunia lakonan ni, I cakap, I might like want to put a hold on my studies first. Sebab right now, banyak job masuk and all, and I just want to grab this opportunity. My dad was against it. Dia cakap, banyak penyangak dalam industri ni, be careful. So he warned me, like, and I knew, yes, it's a very tough competition. You're gonna get cheated, you're gonna get lied to, you whatever. Tapi sebab minat, I love acting from such a young age. So I thought, I'm not gonna listen to you. So I think I can I can make it. And although, yeah, there was a lot of bumps along the way, of course. But I believed in myself. and I just went along with it. So I was by myself. I was alone. And I think I'm proud of myself sebab I yang cipta nama I.
Yeah.
Not on shortcuts, not on someone else's success.
Yeah.
It was all me.
Yeah.
So, yay.
Go you. I'm really proud. I think being like a
Thanks.
young woman in entertainment kan, dia bukan sesuatu yang mudah.
No.
It's really tough because this
No.
industry is notoriously, macam mana nak cakap, bukan semua. I think makin lama kita dalam industri, kita berpeluang untuk jumpa dengan orang yang sangat baik, yang luar biasa kan. Tapi pada permulaannya, itulah masa untuk seorang muda, apalagi wanita, senang sangat diambil kesempatan kadang-kadang.
Betul,
Because there's just so many people yang nak
And I
terlibat
guess for
dalam.
myself, you know,
Yeah.
being so young. You're such a young girl at the time. You're naive, tak tahu apa, you mudah percaya orang, kan? And then thinking your friends are your friends, and thinking semua ada niat baik, tapi sebenarnya tak. And yang ada niat baik, yang tak ada niat baik towards you, yang tikam belakang you, which are your friends. And that's when you're like, oh my God, you meet so many different people. I guess that's what shapes you lah. That's how you grow. You know, you tak boleh nak fikir everyone is baik completely 100%. So yeah, you just have to learn from your mistakes and then don't trust people easily. Walaupun orang kawan, berhati-hati.
Yeah, betul. Were you always self-managed, Sally?
Not for the first 2 managers that I had.
Okay.
Right. No, I don't think I can cope self-managing myself.
Especially at the beginning end.
The beginning was fine. But I guess, yeah, of course, thinking back, when I was self-managing myself from the first 2 years in the industry, of course, you didn't know, like, gaji dapat berapa and all. And I wasn't the one, until today, I tak discuss with my co-stars, berapa gaji you dapat, you know, like, how much do you make? How much do I make? I don't know. But to think that, yeah, it was just a learning lesson for you, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you quoted too low and then producers ada tipu you, ada je.
Yeah.
Yeah, starting tu kan. Then I'm like, oh, I should have gotten more.
Yeah, makin lama makin kita belajar benda tu kan.
Yeah, of course. You belajar a lot of things. But I think lucky for me, tak ada benda yang macam teruk sangat happen. But I guess what was very painful was when you think they're your friends and then they're not. And they, you know, take your money. Yeah. And it's so bizarre because you're so close, yet that happened. So yeah. So more of the story is, bukalah mata anda. Jangan mudah percaya. And then, just especially dalam bidang apa-apa je yang you guys ada, you know. Doesn't matter bidang hiburan ke, anywhere. Just one eye open all the time.
Of course. I mean, I think like young people always are naive because kita tak expect yang orang akan jadi jahat ataupun kawan kita akan tukar belang jadi macam tiba-tiba jadi teruk kan. Kita tak pernah expect benda tu.
I mean, I believe it so much. Like the older you grow, the smaller your group becomes.
Yes.
You know? And that's all within reason.
Yeah, there's a reason it's like that kan. Faham?
Yeah, but it's sad lah because you think, you know, your friends are your friends but they're not. And then the friends that you think will always be there for you change, you know? Yeah. It happens. So I can count how many friends I have.
But sometimes you just need one good one. You don't need 100.
That's right. You're good to go.
Yeah. Let's talk about 2011. This is when you did Nora Elina on TV3, which was a huge break with Dato' Aaron Aziz at that time. And it ended up becoming really, really, really successful.
Alhamdulillah.
How were you like choosing projects pada ketika itu? At the beginning of your career, were you always discerning about it? Because I know you are now. And I think that most people like later on, like even for me, I think in the beginning I was like, I will do whatever. And then makin lama macam, okay, makin I kena fikirkan benda ni kot. But how did you choose projects? And did you know it was going to be like the success that it was?
No, so most of the... Come up again.
Do you want another pillow?
No, that's fine. Most of the projects, I tak expect what's to come of it. You know, kalau I dapat script atau drama atau siapa I berlakon, I tak macam put a goal like, oh ni confirm banyak penonton, first TikTok, viral, whatever. You know, because for me, I just believe in the work, I believe in the character, I just nak buat. And then alhamdulillah, setiap naskah I berlakon, whatever I'm in, I'm not going to say everything was a hit, but most of them are.
But most of them are, so you know what to do.
So macam, I guess, dah lama, bertahun-tahun dalam industri ni, so you banyak pengalaman. You tahu, you dah pandai pilih naskah, you know. So, but I tak sangka lah akan meletup macam tu. Same goes when I did Nora Elina, 2011, I was only 21 years old. And then berlakon dengan Dato' Aaron Aziz, and I thought, he's so big. He has such a big name. Like, can we do this, you know? I was only 21, very young. No experience with big drama, big heavy roles like this. And I was telling you outside just now, I tak tahu how I did it. I guess I just put everything into the character. I just made sure I don't sound as pelat as I am. And just dive deep into the character. But I guess for me, setiap naskah tu, why I take it is because it's a good script. So I don't have to work so much. I don't have to put so much effort into my character. Because cara dia lontar dialogue, cara dia bercakap, everything, there's clues in the script already. I don't have to try. So that's why novels work, because it's given so much attention to, so much homework. And of course, yeah, other roles, but yeah, I get it works because it's such a good script. And I don't know how I did it.
Yeah.
But it was a huge success, and it was number 1 Akasya yang paling banyak penonton. I think we got 2 million at the time, and none of the Akasya sebelum tu dapat. So we were the first, and yeah, even like Aaron Aziz was like very happy. And then we went on to do more roles together.
Yeah.
So that was good, and you know, the team was good. The experience shooting the drama was good. Lama lah. So that's why, and then there was a few bumps along the way. Tapi normal lah untuk
Any production memang ada lah.
any drama production. There were always going to be bumps. So bila dah keluar and then it went viral, ramai tak expect. Even the team, everybody was like, tak sangka. So we were very, very happy, and I'm most happiest because it gave me my stepping stone into the industry, that people took me seriously as an actress, and that she's not just a pretty face, you know what I mean? So that's what I aim to do, and to be better, you know? Sebab from Lima Jingga
Yeah.
to wherever I am, or to the start of Nora Elina, I can see myself grow as an actor. I can see myself grow as Saleha. Macam, okay. But I do struggle in between, as well as in personal life. Macam, how do I discover myself? You know, you play all these roles. Macam mana? Who is Saleha? You know,
of course.
tapi not so deep lah. I didn't go into whatever down spiral.
Yeah.
No, but it was okay. I guess it's a ongoing discovery. You know, you never learn enough. You know, it's a constant learning process for yourself. For you as an actor, it just goes on and on and on. You know, that's life, isn't it?
Definitely.
You can't like, okay, I tahu siapa I.
Yeah.
I know this is me, I won't do that. People make mistakes all the time. You know, there's so, mistakes that I made in my life that I'm just like, why did I do that? I thought I knew myself better. But really, it happens. And then everything happens for a reason. And I believe Allah bagi kita ujian, all this, to let us go through with it and just come out stronger. So I guess just like throw whatever you want at me, and then we're humans after all, kan?
Yeah.
Deep lah conversation ni. Okay, next question.
It's the vibes of the room. Tapi betul apa yang you cakap. And I think like the other thing is like to be kinder to ourselves, because I think like, especially when you're a perfectionist, which I have a feeling that I dapat rasa that you're very like a perfectionist and you want everything that you do to be good and you give it 100%. I can tell though.
Work. Like, like, say like one take wasn't enough, and director was like, just that one take. I'll be like, really? But I'm not the type to be like, can I have one more?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be like, okay then. If he's happy, he's happy. But in the back of my mind, I'm just like, no, one more lah.
Faham.
Yeah.
Which is so good. It means this is why she's always number one, right? This is why your shows are like breaking these limits. Tapi at the same time, I guess like in your personal life, it can be tough as well because whilst I know you, me and everybody wants to figure ourselves out, kita berubah setiap hari and kita grow kan. So
you don't know who you are in 10 years time.
That's why.
What if you change?
That's why.
What if something happens and you're just like
different?
People change all the time.
Yeah.
Tapi takut. It's just, I guess, principle. And to me, I think faith is so important.
Of course.
Faith is, without faith, without agama, tak boleh lah. Kena ada agama.
Nora Elina, back to that for a second, was like super, super successful for you. How else did it change like you and your life dari segi commercial? Because before that, you had done a lot of like urban kind of stuff.
Betul.
And then Nora Elina ni mainstream
Betul.
and record breaking.
I guess apa yang membantu bila I masuk ke dunia lakonan ni from dunia iklan was that when we did commercials, we had to wait a lot, right? I guess dunia iklan is so different. You wait a lot, the setup, the makeup, client's approval, yada yada. I remember our casting together, by the way.
How many years ago?
You were a baby.
Really?
Yes. I ingat lagi. I'll tell you that later on.
I have a story about you too. Wait, hang on.
But it just taught me untuk jadi lagi sabar. So I think number one key kalau you guys nak success atau nak bertahan dalam industri ni, kena banyak sabar. Sebab menunggu tu confirm, you know, or like kalau artikel keluar pasal you yang you macam you tak boleh terus bertindak macam tu, kena sabar. But you need a lot of patience in this industry. What was the question again? Sorry, babe. I lost track.
How did Nora Elina change your career? Because I think also it's super mainstream, which was kind of different from like the urban projects you had done differently. Was this like new wave of attention and mainstream popularity, fame, everything? How did that affect you?
I don't know. I think I kind of like pilih mana I nak jejak, you know, what kind of direction I want to go. Do I want to go to this glamour side, or do I just want to make money here, or do I just want quality in work? I think first key is what is it you want? So I guess with, you know, pemilihan naskah, so I think I went with that direction. I just want to be a good actress and keep improving myself and prove to people yang I'm worthy of this role, yada yada yada. So I tak tahu, I guess I matured very tak adalah I matured very young. I'm not gonna say that, but
you did.
I had a mindset. Kena ada
21.
mindset. Kena bijak lah dalam pemilihan you nak ke arah mana, yada yada. And I'm happy where I am because I guess I stuck to what I wanted, iaitu untuk berlakon dengan naskah yang baik. So people will want to work with me, and then people think, okay, dia bukan main-main, you know. So to be taken as a serious actress rather than dipijak berkali-kali, and don't mind it, you know. I'm not jenis kejar glamour, kejar gossip semua. So I think a lot of reporters tahu yang Saleha nama bersih. Alhamdulillah. Kalau ada yang tak ni pun, I have a good manager to clear my name and friends to back me up because they all know how I am. I'm not that type of person. So staying clean as well. And of course, I tak nak memalukan keluarga as well. Although my family is very kecil, you know, and I also have a brother in this industry. So I tak nak malukan dia juga. So I dah fikir way before I became famous already of how I wanted to position myself in this industry. So I think so. That was it. Maybe you can call me boring. Because there's not much about me. Except for my personal life, which a lot of people nak korek lagi lah kan. Tapi I don't let them. I don't give them permission to. So that's how I position myself lah.
I don't think that's boring. I think that's a really rare thing to accomplish and still be so successful in your career. Kadang-kadang untuk dapat perhatian tu semua orang nak.
Sometimes I fikir juga like you dah lama tak ada project, you tak keluar TV dah lama dah. And I be like, I nak buat apa ni to create controversy. I fikir macam mana nak pergi club tak nak buat something lah, you know. Because I'm like, people are not talking about me.
No, faham.
Write an article about me. Tapi tak adalah sampai situ. So it's all work. Kalau you tengok IG pun, I tak adalah share. I share, I dah kahwin, you know. and all that. But I don't share so much. Sampai orang menyampah muntah macam, okay Saleha ni bahagia sangat ni. You know, I don't want to share that because yes, you are happy, but I don't like to share so much. Yeah, and I've never been a sharer like that. Only kalau I nak share, okay lah, suka. Especially now that I am preggers. The minute I post gambar pregnant at a bump, oh my God, everybody loves it.
Really?
Oh my God, I go crazy. But it's nice. It's a good attention. Tapi I try not to give a lot of attention, which I think according to Joshua, yeah, you like attention. Tapi I rasa macam, I'm very chill je. You haven't met those guys.
Yeah, betul. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's so nice to see that you've gotten like so much positive support and everything, and I'm sure people are dying to have any access to your like. I think the more private you are, kadang-kadang the lagi lah orang nak tahu kan.
Babe, you know, I actually did a YouTube channel.
I know. I had a question about this as well. Yeah,
and I did it for like a year. Then I thought, I don't know, maybe I don't have such a good team as you do, and it was just me. And I'm like, wait, first is a lot of work. It's not invasion of privacy. It's like how much I want to show to people.
Yeah.
Then in a way I kind of stopped. Although there's so much I want to share as well. Like I went hiking up to Kinabalu.
I
got proposed. I actually recorded tau. Tapi I tak post.
Why?
Joshua actually bought like a apa tu? The GoPro thing. So I was
you.
recording our summit, but not the proposal bit. Do you know? I don't. I just took photos. But
Was this a surprise, the proposal?
Of course.
Yelah, so how are you going to record it lah?
Yeah.
Surprise
Exactly. So I mean, I could like edit it well, but yeah, I haven't posted it. And this was 3 years ago.
Oh my God, 3 years already?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
2024.
Oh, okay. But why
I just
why
feel
didn't
like
you
it's so
post it?
long.
No, I know. Why didn't you post it?
I know, right? Maybe I forgot my YouTube password. Although my AdSense are just, I need to like renew or something.
Faham. Like change the code or whatever.
I'm terrible at technology. That's it. Itu je. I just need a team. But do I want to?
Yeah. Is it because like you're nervous about how people, because you know like macam orang, this is sometimes my problem kan, macam bila I nak post anything that's like personal, or I'm with my family, or I'm doing anything yang kat luar macam kotak kerja kan, I selalu nervous ataupun tension sebab I takut orang akan salah faham.
Betul.
Because I feel like I pernah kena, right, when I like made a statement about something, right, and niat dah cukup bagus, I didn't make a statement, I was just talking, right, and then orang macam ambil benda tu and tukar like the meaning, and I'm so scared now to say anything because I'm so scared people are going to misunderstand, which is out of your freaking control. You cannot control how people perceive you, right? But is that
they can
part
say
of
whatever they want,
right? So is that part of what makes you like hesitate? Is it because you don't want to scary, right? Yeah,
true. Yeah, but again, I choose what content I want, but at the same time you tak boleh control kan kalau you tengah lepak dengan kawan, you know. But I've always been careful.
Yeah.
Even with people around me. Yeah, just be
But
careful.
it's tiring to always be
It
careful.
is. That's why I just hang out with the same clique all the time.
Faham.
Yeah, like people ask me siapa kawan baik dalam industry. Like, I'm friends with everybody.
Yeah.
I don't hang out or like, you know, I can talk and be nice and be friends and lepak, but I don't lepak all the time lah.
Yeah.
That's why people think, oh, I'm just by myself. But really, memang betul lah.
Yeah, but if that's what works for you, just one shape doesn't fit everybody lah. Again, if that's what works for you, then that should work for you, and that shouldn't be a problem.
Happiest.
Yeah.
Happy.
As long as you dah jumpa macam ketenangan.
Yeah, I guess again, even from school, I'm happy just being in my own clique. Tak ada, you know, try hard.
Yeah.
I don't try hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to prove to people.
Were you
Just
always
be
like
myself. Yeah, I just be myself. If you like who I am, this is what you get. I'm not gonna be someone I'm not. This is me. I might be mean, but that's, yeah. I mean, I'll say to my manager, I'm so comfortable with her, okay? Then sometimes we fight, and sometimes I'm mean. I say mean things, but at the end of the day, I'm sorry. I love you. Yeah, because we know each other so much, so we're like, we're good. We're cool. Yeah. This is what you get though. Nothing special.
Actually, I do have a story about you, which I don't know if you remember, but this was like, I think mungkin this was like Nora, Elena kind of timing. I don't know. We were at Jom Hebo, and I was like with my mom, and Sally was like the highlight of 𝙏𝙃𝙄𝙎. I think the whole 𝙏𝙃𝙄𝙎 was only there because I wanted to see Saleha. Which,
lah.
yeah, no, really. No, for real. And I had just done like my first drama as an adult or whatever. So we were like, macam, you know,
As
when you
an
go for,
adult.
as an adult. Yeah. After like I took a break, this was like my first ever, entahlah, Samarinda. I don't know. And so I was there doing promo. And so like 𝙏𝙃𝙄𝙎 during that time was like a concert. You had like the opening act and then you had the main star. So I was the opening act. Really. And so I had come off stage and you were backstage waiting because I was so much the opening act that there were like 4 other opening acts before Sally's part. So you were backstage like chilling and I was with my mom and you were so nice, Sally. And we left 𝙏𝙃𝙄𝙎 and all the way back home we were talking about how nice you were.
Aww.
Yeah. And it's like always, I think macam dia sangat best apabila kita jumpa orang yang sangat-sangat successful dan famous dan awesome macam tu, yang sangat baik. It just feels like you shouldn't be able to do that so well. Like, how are you like really successful and also really kind? That was
to stay humble.
No.
Yeah.
True story, by the way. Really true story. Like my mom and you took pictures. I still have it. You know, Sally, and we were so touched because you were so gracious and kind. Yeah.
That was a lovely moment. I always remember you and your mom because when we did a casting way back, you were probably, I don't know how old you were, probably 10 or 12. If we were 5 years apart, I'll probably be like 16 at the time.
Mungkin, oh my God. 11, yeah.
And I remember the casting and you were so good at it. Like you knew what you were doing. And I'm like, oh, that's this good, confident way. And it was just spreading cheese on a bread.
Oh, really?
And you were like, and I'm like, oh, she's going to get this part. Sure.
Oh my God. No, that's so embarrassing.
And I remember because we were waiting outside and I sat next to your mom outside.
Yeah?
Just so chilled.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, it's my baby girl inside. I'll just let her do her thing. Like she was not like she doesn't have a part in it. Like, just let her do her thing.
That's
I'm
my
outside
mom.
here.
Yeah.
I thought, oh, auntie, good.
I did all of the commercial things. Can you imagine? I still can't cook. That's probably until now, again, spreading the cheese on the bread. That's my cooking lah, guys. Sampai sekarang tak berubah.
Why?
Yeah.
Tak nak belajar masak ke?
Tak ada bakat. Bakat saya di tempat lain. But that's not the point of today. Basically, my point was to say that it's so cool to see how much you've grown as a fan and also as someone yang dapat berjumpa dengan you several times throughout your career. And what you said is so much the truth, and I can vouch for that. Is that you've always been yourself, at least from my experience of you, and I think that's so cool.
I can say the same for you, about you as well. Because every time I meet this girl, from afar, babe, it's like very from afar, and you'll come and say hi.
Of course.
You always come and say hi. And I
Of
think
course.
that's so gracious of you too. Yeah, and I guess the key is just stay humble and be nice to people, you know, no matter how big you are.
Yeah.
And you're going to go bigger with all your success. Just don't forget me, okay?
Don't be silly. Oh my God. Okay, so I do have questions about like the business of entertainment for you because I think you did something really cool yang tak ramai artis buat dari segi management, where you kind of handle everything yourself. Tak kisahlah kalau it's like your YouTube channel or whatever it is. You always are like a very, very super independent, and you work with your manager who dari macam, I think like the past, I don't know how long you guys have been working together exactly, but like 10 years, it's just the two of you, right?
Okay. So
how did you set this up?
Good. Again, I think, God is like looking out for me.
Yeah.
Because I went through like managers that weren't,
stressful,
stressful, and they weren't good managers lah, right? So at the time, my current manager, Didi, you won't believe this, but she founded my fan club.
Really?
She started sebagai peminat. So she was one of the committee members of my team Siti Saleha back in 2011. And so that's how even like Nora Elina's success, I got a fan club from it. And it remains 14 tahun sehingga hari ini. Ada lagi the same fan club yang tak pernah berpecah belah ke, ada masalah ke, tukar-tukar fan club. It's the same one sampai sekarang because of Didi. So she's the president of the fan club. And, you never thought of like being so close to a fan, because you'd be like, maybe, I don't want to share so much, very private, Something about us, like we're very chill, very open. I can speak to her and she listens to me. Maybe it's a Pisces thing. But she's such a good friend. And at the time I was going through this really tough manager to deal with. And I was in shock of how a human being can behave like that and just took my money even from the first job. And this talking so much, right? I even wanted to do like what you went through as well with court cases and all, but I didn't go through with that because I just didn't.
Honestly,
right?
maybe best thing that you didn't. It's exhausting, so, like not worth it, really.
So she was there the whole time. Then I'm like, Didi, boleh tak kalau you tolong I, because you're very good in English and you're very good with contracts and just deal for me. I just not you deal untuk I je. Boleh tak? Yeah, okay. And she did it so willingly. And she had no clue about this industry. She didn't know who to contact. Say I wanted sponsors from this brand. It's like, I don't know who to call. It's fine. I just need you to read contracts. Yeah, because, I just need you to deal and negotiate for me. And ever since then, until now, was it 14? No. About 8 years together.
Was it ever
managing me.
difficult dari segi macam, because I think in the industry a lot of it sometimes, especially like dramas, from my experience, tapi then again I kurang tahu lah kan, it sometimes can be very like, I had a manager one time, and this is why I'm asking this question, and because my manager was kind of like friends with the production person and this and everybody's friends, and then bila you nak buat sesuatu yang kat luar of that environment or ecosystem, sometimes there can be pushback. Did you ever face that? Or was it harder because you're both girls?
So kalau drama tu I can handle. So whatever lakonan drama I can handle. Tapi kalau the endorsements, whatever, dealing with clients, it's so that's
how you structured
basis,
it. Okay.
How I structured
That's really
it. So
smart.
lakonan is just me. Whatever I get, it was straight to me. Yeah. So when Didi came, it was just communication. I just need communication and honesty.
Yeah.
That's it. And we're sisters. We're best friends. And I'm so lucky. I always say this to a lot of people. Like, she's an angel dropped from heaven to help me. And I guess that's why we're so solid. And on top of that, I had a fan club.
Yeah. Yang masih
yang
hidup
masih
healthy.
lagi kuat. Yang masih lagi sokong semua perkembangan I. So yeah.
There we go. I think it's really cool that you did that, actually. It's not easy, yeah. Seriously, guys, not easy. But also maybe a part of your success is how hardworking you are. You have done so many shows and so many movies and so many everything.
Itu lagi yang buat peminat lagi suka kan?
Yeah, bila aktif.
Bila aktif, and then setiap lakonan, setiap character, diorang suka. And my fans are, again, quality as well. Diorang suka tengok drama, diorang sayang semua watak-watak. And then, that gives me semangat lah untuk do what I do, Lagi-lagi bila menang award and all that, I'm just like, this is for you guys, Of course, it's about me too. But like, I'm so happy because I give what they want and it's a success on my behalf, and for them juga orang suka. So it's a win-win. And it's always been a win-win. That's why, because of them, I always give 100%.
Yeah. Okay, it's time to talk about 7 Hari Mencintaiku, which is not the first time that she broke a record on TV, right? Like, so
it's the second record on
it's like you're going to break your own record, lah, babe. But it's awesome, right? And this was a huge hit. What made you decide to do it? Is there any interesting story? You macam it was just another part for you lah at that time, sebelum kita semua tahu that it was going to be a phenomenon, right?
Okay.
Was it just like, okay?
No, I didn't plan on coming on this podcast talking a lot about my manager. Tapi since we're talking about drama and why I did it was actually because of her juga.
Really?
Because the role is very different.
Yeah.
Dia jahat, dia kejam, dia nakal, which is not my, I guess I was transitioning, of course, exploring more roles, because what I got before was all the leading roles which were nice,
budak baik.
Dia nyaya and all that. So I was a bit 50-50 on this one sebab dia memang jahat. Then dia cakap, buat cerita ni best, and she's a reader. So she read the novel and she said, this is really good. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. And it was good. Again, going into the story, not knowing what to expect. And again, it became
such a huge hit. Yeah.
Such a huge hit. Such a good hit. And then, I tak tahu nak cakap macam mana, but I just did it. Again, giving my all. And I just love the character. She's so complex. And, of course, there's a change, It's not just like that je, sampai lah habis. Dia ada graph dia, which is so fun to play. She's a bit witty, she cries tiba-tiba, she's down, she's up, she's loving in the end. It's really fun to play. And then with all the other ensembles, best lah. So, and it was a success.
Did it change your mind about like macam watak yang baik-baik saja? Because I think for a really long time, that was the thing,
so
right?
I guess after a while, come on, kita pelakon, of course kita nak go international kan. Tapi kalau you dah ada kat Malaysia all the time, sometimes, with the same TV network, giving you the same script over and over again, it will be very redundant lah, very repetitive, very, bosannya, nak buat apa lepas ni. So you grow. You learn how to grow from your characters. So you choose different characters to play with and then hopefully make a difference lah. But then I learned how to take on different roles. So, because I still until today dapat skrip yang sama je, walaupun nama je yang tak ni, tapi jalan cerita sama je. That's why I went into OTT, and thank God for OTT. It's so fun. And I feel like that's me, where I belong. Tak adalah where I belong, tapi I can speak more English there. I can be more flexible. I have more freedom of expression, of cursing,
Yeah.
Things that you tak boleh buat dekat national TV, kan? So, it was so fun. That's why I love acting, because it gives me so much room to grow. Yeah, you have TV and then OTT, and then I did OTT for like 4 years, and then went back to TV. I buat Dia Imamku, and that was another hit, and that was 6 months shooting, mind you, and I never do long form like that. Tapi I did it because you have to pick your roles, your platforms as well. Because kalau you masuk TV, it's a way you stay relevant jugalah.
Yeah, betul.
Sebab not all viewers on TV can subscribe to OTT,
Yeah,
right?
betul.
So different audiences. So you kena pandai target lah.
Balance
What's
kan
your
benda tu.
target audience? You nak macam mana? Because I think, of course, social media plays a huge role when you are on TV. Sebab followers naik lah bila masuk TV. But depends lah macam mana you nak followers you. Itu satu hal pula kan. I should do more live. I should do more podcasts.
I don't know. Lives, I have never been able to do it, to be honest.
Really?
Macam, ada pasang kan, macam niat tu dah ada, I nak buat live. Lepas tu ada pasang, tak tahu nak cakap apa. Macam, sup everybody.
Okay, what's up? Because you're just like, you tahu ramai is watching you. And they're quiet and you're the only one talking. It's like, this is so weird.
Yeah.
Unless if I'm like on live with clients ke apa, you say there's purpose for work kan.
Yeah.
Tapi I tak, macam I nak live tiba-tiba just say, hey, how you doing? Saya kat sini tengah makan, tunjuk makan apa. Terus tak buat semua tu.
Faham.
Unless it's for work. So I did one live. This was masa we launched, Josh and I, our Raya outfit, right? So that was for work. So I was like, okay. And at the time, Dia Imamku was playing on TV. So macam relevant lah bila live tu. Yeah. So I have things to say. Like keep on talking. Because once you're like awkward, it's so awkward. It's like, okay, gotta go, bye.
Yeah. But honestly, okay, this is the thing that I was thinking about recently when it comes to lives again. I selalu rasa segan because I don't know what to say to people, and I rasa macam kalau same thing as you, if there's no like topic or like there's no point, tak ada benda yang I nak share, then macam why am I doing it, right?
Correct.
But then I always realize like if I want to share something about myself, like contohnya, guys, I was like thinking about something today and then I share something that I was thinking about. I'm like, who cares, right? Takkanlah I nak buka pasang live. Who is going to listen to this? People are going to think that I'm like...
And then someone like you said will misinterpret it.
Yeah, and then what the hell? But then I
different.
realized something really crazy, right? Is that I watch other people who do that. I watch like a lot of these like TikToks that come on my FYP, is somebody being like, guys, you know what I just realized? This. And then they move on with their day. And I'm interested to their opinion on something yang macam tak dikena. Diorang tak ada point juga, tapi diorang just sharing and I suka dengar. So mungkin kita sendiri je yang rasa macam segan tau. Tapi if we just share whatever it is that we're going through, mungkin dia tak akan rasa pelik untuk orang yang mendengar. Kita sendiri je yang macam terlalu fokus overthinking, you know.
Exactly.
Mungkin.
Yeah, if there's points to what they're talking, then it's okay. There's substance, okay.
Yeah.
But if it's macam la 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 la, tunjuk, and then tak bercakap dekat live. Dia tunjuk. Itu je. And then macam, okay.
Yang paling weird the people who are sleeping on live, and then they've got, yes, I swear to God, there are people.
Why are you on live then?
No, they're just sleeping, and the amount of viewers is insane. Yeah,
Ya ke?
millions of viewers of just somebody sleeping. I don't know, but I'm like, this is kind of wild.
That's weird. Yeah, but no, even though I am very much so that mass TV, I'm very much the mass audience, tapi I'm not mass. You know what I mean? I'm very private. I'm not
Faham?
nak lantang sangat dekat social media ke.
Faham.
Or, yeah.
I do actually have questions about privacy, and also like I guess about like being a girl and wanting to, okay, so this is again from my personal experience, right? It can be really difficult untuk ada macam any type of personal life, whether that's romantic or even with friends, when you work in this industry, sebab kan bukan saja orang punya expectation dekat you ataupun dia susah untuk berkawan dengan orang, tapi satu lagi is because of time management. Something as basic as that, right? To have friendships, you have to be constantly there and stuff like that. I did want to ask you about how, like, for you kind of handle your personal life, or like, how did you decide at any point in your life, right, that you wanted to kind of invest some time into, you know, even now with your pregnancy and everything, being a mom, being a wife, and how did that kind of, did you think about your career and if that was going to change anything in terms of timing or?
No, I believe in rezeki, and I believe in not stopping. Why? Because of work. Kalau rezeki tu ada, I just go with it, you know.
Yeah.
Tak ada sebab nak pause ke kat kerja. It's just life. You have to go on with life, right? Yeah, even getting married, I'm like, it's about timing. That's why I did mega drama, and then I went to getting married, because it was all like, we know what we wanted. We didn't pause, or like, because I don't believe in like pausing. You know, such an important ceremony.
Yeah.
You know, like for me and Josh, we know that we want to get married to each other. So nothing, no one ever stops us. It was very mutual. There was no pressure. So I guess, yeah, it was very chill. We have such a chill life. So tak ada nak pause apa-apa, kerja ke apa. Because I know support system tu penting, and I have a very good, strong support system. And I know hopefully bila dah give birth pun, insyaAllah ada yang nak kerja lagi with me.
Of course.
Or I will move on to something, you know, maybe behind the camera this time. So yeah, got lots of plans, but obviously it's with time. I believe in time. Timing. Don't rush it too. Yeah. No pressure.
So my next question was actually, how did you meet Josh, if you don't mind sharing?
Well, I've known Josh for a while sebab dia dalam bidang fashion industry. So adalah berapa kali I ada attend dia punya KL Fashion Week show, tapi tak pernah like kenal dia. You know, like kita hi bye dekat events sahaja. But I know his sister, Layla.
Oh.
Yeah, so mutual friends, yada yada, and then we're always not close at the time, but we grew closer. So this was right after my divorce, actually, and I was in UK, and I met up with Layla. She was there, and then teruslah cakap, and then dia cakap, oh, Josh is single, and you know, just cakap lah pasal brother dia, and I'm like, oh, okay, he's single. Good to know. Like, what are you hinting? Are you telling me things?
Oh, but she's
like,
just trying to wing man. Like,
I'm
okay.
sure you were like hinting at me, but I'm sure she didn't. But I was just like, ayan short sendiri lah.
Yeah.
So I just dropped him a DM on social media.
Okay.
I never DM'd anyone before. So I was like, there's no harm. Just drop him a harmless DM.
Yeah.
Because I was at Layla's flat and it was Christmas at the time. So I was like noticing all these artwork dekat ni, and it was those Mona Lisas, but the Mona Lisas
Oh.
is the picture of a cow of a Mona Lisa. So I was like, I know my bukan pick up line, tapi
The
macam
opening line.
statement,
What was
right?
the opening statement?
I said, "Hello, Josh. Your art at home in your bath home is very intriguing." Tu je.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just sent that. It's like, your art is very interesting.
And then he felt
Yeah,
like I need to
but he
defend
took
his
his
art.
time. He took one day to reply me because he
Oh.
wasn't sure. Dia bagi tahu lah. He wasn't
Yeah.
sure betul ke ni Siti Saleha
Tambah
message
lagi dengan
DM
time
ni.
difference kot.
Time difference.
Yeah.
No, he opened it then and there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then he said he mentioned it to his friends, and then the friends were like, tak percaya lah, Zali text you and then tunjuk message, like, whoa. And then he messaged back, and then we kind of like got talking. Yeah. And then met up. But we only had our first date dekat Kuching. So it's our spot sort of thing. Because at the time I was going through 𝙭𝙏𝙃. I'm not sure if you know 𝙭𝙏𝙃.
Yeah.
So
I know.
3 months you need to complete it, yada yada. So then and then we went closer and kahwin. Yeah, I didn't like bother to meet other guys, or because we just clicked, and I loved how patient he is and how supportive he is of my career, and likewise. And he was watching all my shows, and he's an artist as well, so he was busy doing his first solo exhibition. So he was doing his ceramic work while watching Nora Elina, while watching 𝙀𝙃𝙄𝙎 season 1, 2 and 3. I'm like, why are you watching my show? It's so weird. Tapi dia macam nak tahu je. Dia cakap, oh, you're very scary in that one. You're very, I'm scared of you in this role. Like, yeah. Can you not watch my show?
That's so sweet.
That's very sweet. And I think he's very sweet. He's very, very sweet. But then again, no pressure. It was like, yeah, you got out of divorce of like 31. And then you get into a relationship. Some girls, yeah, we do think about, when am I going to get married again? Or like, what age am I going to get? You know, of course I thought of all that, right? It's like, how hard will it be after this? Like, it will be so tough. So, like, again, when meeting Josh, it was no pressure of like, what's next? Even talking about the future, it took us a year in to like, just talk. But I know like the first question he asked me regarding future was like, we were walking at the curve, it was like baby shops, and we were just there, was it yesterday? So it's a flashback. And he asked me, do you see yourself becoming a mom one day? And I was like, yeah, you? Yeah. And that's it. Like, we don't go more. And this was like when we were dating lah. Kita tak cakap lagi, like, let's not push it.
Yeah.
Let's just be in the moment. Just loving the moment. And yeah.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
You guys are, by the way, just like from what people see, I think you are the most matching duo I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, nothing has made more sense than the both of you together. Yeah.
Aww.
So for real. I mean, like, what a beautiful, beautiful couple you guys make, genuinely.
Alhamdulillah.
You really match. And I'm
He
so
just
happy for
has
you.
Such a good heart that I'm just like, you see how he treats his family, how he treats his mom and dad, how he grew up in a kampong house, and I'm forever grateful. I don't have a kampong, so now I do.
Oh.
So he cooks a lot. He grew up in like kitchen, surrounded by lots of women teaching him how to cook and like just be nice.
That's lovely.
He's really nice. He's very respectful. And that's it. That's it. He's got a good heart, and that's all I need.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. All right. So, okay, before we go back to work, real quick, you're pregnant. Yeah, imagine like flashback to the time that you were just walking with him, like looking at the baby shops and how you're
so
going.
this was yesterday.
Crazy.
That was crazy because we were actually looking for baby stuff, and we haven't bought any except for a onesie duckling.
Yeah.
That was our first baby item.
She's not giving away any clues about gender, by the way, guys.
No,
Like,
no,
not at all. I tried, but I failed miserably.
No, I was hanging out with my friends the other day.
Yeah.
My best friend is like pregnant. So dia tersasul. She didn't want to tell anybody, but
Oh,
she's
really?
like due next month. So dia tersasul.
Oh, this is perfect timing, by the way. Like, the both of you are pregnant at the same time. It's
Yeah,
so nice.
3 months apart.
Wow.
So I was like, I better not lipat lama-lama ni. Nanti I pula tersasul. I was
Yeah,
like,
faham?
I don't want to like lipat lama sangat kat sini.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were shopping around, looking at baby stuff just to have an idea. So it was just all these flashbacks of like when we were first dating. I don't know why we were shopping, not shopping, like we were just walking around the curb. looking at, not looking at baby stuff. Yesterday was.
Yeah.
They're so surreal and it's nice. And sometimes you think, oh, wow. Yeah, it's meant to be in the future. You never can predict the future, kan?
Yeah.
It's nice.
You've taken on like so many roles in your career. I think like you probably have experienced so many different lives through all the characters. Like, are you ready to be a mom? Are you nervous? Are you like, how are you feeling for the first time? Oh my gosh.
I'm enjoying pregnancy. I am happy, very excited, of course. Alhamdulillah, both of us. Maybe I'm more concerned about the labor bit.
That part I heard is the fastest. So that's the good news. Apparently it gets done really quick, you know.
Okay, great.
Compared to the pregnancy and the motherhood, labor is the shortest. It's the shortest part lah. I don't know. I've never people say. Yeah.
Yeah. But I want to be positive about it. each women experience it differently.
Yeah.
So I don't want to talk more about it. But yeah, of course, it's like, how do I want to do this, right? But yeah, very excited.
Yeah, it is very exciting.
It's just I get a lot of comments dari peminat bila komen. Sebab I think dah berpuluh-puluh kali dalam drama I mengandung or like kahwin semua. So diorang macam surreal jugalah, tak percaya yang Siti Saleha is actually pregnant.
Yeah.
Sebab banyak sangat watak I mengandung, I ni beranak lah.
Right?
Banyak sangat scene. So they're very happy yang finally Siti Saleha pregnant. Alhamdulillah.
Your fans like you.
I tell you.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a betul ke ni?
That's very
Mia
cute.
betul-betul mengandung kali ni.
Yeah. Wow. That's so cool. Okay, back to your career, since we've covered that. I think a lot of it is just like about motherhood and stuff is only stuff that you're going to cross the bridge when you get there.
Betul.
But for career, you have also transitioned so much in your life, whether it be from like macam mainstream dekat TV3 to OTT. And then so many different things that you've explored. I guess like for acting wise, is there anything specific that is your favorite kind of genre to do, especially now that OTT has entered? It's so much more open and broad in terms of options of apa watak yang kita boleh bawa kan. What kind of stuff has been your favorite over the course of your career?
A lot. I wouldn't say I don't like doing TV. I love doing TV. I love acting. I don't mind all the genres. OTT lagi best lah I rasa sebab, you know, the freedom of expression and such, freedom of roles, which I hope banyak lagi. I you know, hope there's more platforms that can be established more. You know, I hope Malaysia grow in that sense of like more OTT platforms, more different characters, you know, because now we just see Astro yang banyak. It used to be View, now not so much, you know. So it's like I wish there was more, and not just for, you know, experienced actors, but like newcomers as well, you know, just explore more talents and all. Yeah, sorry, what was the question?
What was your favorite kind of like acting to do?
I don't mind all. I do not mind doing love story.
Really?
I love love story. But I wish there was more depth to it. I love The Secret I did with View.
Oh, that
original.
was such a cool project.
I played a professor.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was about sexual assault, rape on campus and all that. So, you know, messages that we get across, which hopefully makes a difference, you know. Just, I want more stories that makes an impact, you know. Not just commercials and, you know, for box office sake. More real stories, which I think is lacking a bit. Tapi hopefully can do more, can do better lah. Kan? Of course we want to do better. But I guess, yeah. But back to what genres I love. I don't mind love. I don't mind rom-com, walaupun I find buat lawak paling susah.
I believe so too.
Buat comedy paling susah. Kalau I pergi sepatu tu, I macam mana you guys buat ni? Live sepatu. They're like funny all the time.
Yeah, crazy.
Because it needs some level of confidence untuk yakinkan penonton yang benda tu lawak, you know? So I can't do that. Although Didi thinks I'm funny. I think I'm quite funny in a way, but not like, ha ha ha, I make you laugh now. Yeah, but yeah, I think rom-com is different. Comedy especially. Action tak pernah lagi.
Really?
Whereas I, as a person, I love action. I love adrenaline rush. I love kickboxing. I guess my baby is like kicking a lot because I kickbox a lot.
Practicing.
Baby's moving a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I get it because I kickbox in real life too. Tapi yeah, I mean, some roles, yeah, you wish you want. Tapi ada pula yang melekat. You know, so I don't mind doing heavy dramas because I love, not to say I love drama, but I love a challenge. Yeah, and yeah, it's fun when there's a challenge.
I think I agree with you though in terms of the fact that macam kita perlukan, hopefully lah, banyak lagi cerita yang macam very realistic and stuff like that. Is that what drew you to like directing? Because I know this is when you officially started directing. Is that part of why? Is because you get to tell the story and mungkin ada control yang lebih daripada apabila kita berlakon saja.
Of course it's different. Bila you berlakon je, you mengarah, lain sangat. Penat tu lain. Penat berlakon lain, penat mengarah lain. Jadi pengarah is lagi penat because you're the only one in control. And anything goes wrong, you need to fix it, right? But I'm so happy I got that experience sebab I dah lama nak. Walaupun in the back of my mind, I'll start producing first, you know? Tapi when this opportunity came, I'm like, I grabbed it lah because in order to become a director, you need a production house and all that. So I'm like, I don't have that. So I was just blessed to have this opportunity from TV3. And I'm like, yes, I want to do it. And they selected my name. And I've always wanted to direct. Sebab, yeah, you shoot your own contents tu lain kan. Tapi, I rasa keyakinan diri tu untuk direct ada. And then I just went for it. And then, from what I got, what I gathered from the team, it seemed like it wasn't my first time directing. So I'm like, I took that as a compliment lah.
That is a compliment.
Because also like pemilihan genre tu juga. Kan, director Kai from Animalist Films, he approached me. He was like, okay, we have these 4 directors. Choose whatever genre you want. And then work from there. But it has to be your own story, your own, you know, you have to color it yourself, sort of thing. It's all me. I was like, okay, boleh. But I choose the easiest one lah. I just went rom-com. And I love rom-com. Happy ending, senang. Tak payah cerita, tak payah penat berfikir or something, you know. But although it's rom-com, tapi it's very, very important juga because chemistry kena ada. And I guess the thing about that was that pemilihan watak was not up to me. It was TV3 and the girls that I wanted. I was kind of like believing in the process. So kalau tak dapat, it's fine. Tapi TV3, yeah, they had their own girls and all. So I just looked, of course, I didn't say yes immediately, but I looked at the social media. Is she okay? Is he okay? Then I was very, very happy. And I'm like, okay, trust the process. And it's rom-com. Okay, good chemistry. Everything went well. Yeah, it's easy because it's based on a true story. It's based on my friends meeting and Hakim, which fun fact, they got married. So it's basically the premises is they met at a bar. Not a bar. Not even a club. It's just a speakeasy place where she DJs and she wears a tudung and she just loves the whole music vibes and she's a lawyer in daytime. So she met this boy and like kind of fell in love and that's their love story. So I kind of took that and like made it into a rom-com. Not fully 100% Nila, but I just love their love story.
That's so special.
And he's Chinese and she's Malay and it's like I love that interracial relationship, which not a lot that we can see, especially on primetime TV3. You know, it's all like kalau drama Melayu je, which I love now is that there's a lot of, you know, pelakon Cina dalam drama Melayu. I love that. I love all the
diversity.
And I love seeing more of that. And I just wanted to tell a Malaysian story differently. You know, it's something that you don't see, you know, artist DJ ni.
Yeah.
Dengan DJ ni, like why does she choose that path? Like, what challenges does she face, you know, with social media and whatnot? Can she be accepted? So what? She wears a tudung and she DJs. It's her life. Let her be, you know? So it's always the stigma, the stereotype. But she's also a complex character. Why she wants to do that and why she wants to be with this guy. And it's just a story, you know? And biarlah. It's just telling a real light story, but in a complex way. It could go heavier, tapi macam tak payahlah. You know? So it's very different. Very different.
Would you do more of that in the future?
Yes. I love to. Please, I want more. I want to direct more.
You've also got Bad Cop coming out at the end of the year. Yeah.
Oh, and that was challenging too, babe, because at the time, of course, because when I got the role, I auditioned for it during my honeymoon. So Josh recorded me.
My God.
And then it was script reading and I found out I was pregnant. So I asked director lah. I said, Jason, I'm pregnant. You still want me on ke? And I was hoping like 50-50, but at the same time, I knew it's going to be long hours, babe. And I'm like, can I do this my first trimester as well? Yeah, we still want you, Sally. And I'm like, tapi long hours tu macam mana boleh tak macam 8 jam ke? But I didn't say that because I knew the process of production.
Yeah.
You know, you tak nak susahkan orang. I pun macam, I'm not the type like I need special clause on my contract. Like, you want to work, we'll make this work for you. You want me there, boom, done. But in the back of my mind, ni confirm sampai lewat pagi, it's action some more.
Yeah.
And true enough, it was. So for my last day, kita start shooting 9 malam sampai 8 pagi. And I was, 12 weeks. And I was just like, I kept on talking to my baby. Mommy's working. Sikit lagi. And it was a whole like, I love the character so much. That's why I did it. She's so complex and like, she's a police officer and she's struggling, yet she needs to, you know, obviously be ready in every situation, right?
Were you dealing with any like morning sickness or anything?
So thankfully, masa nak shoot tu, I thought we would shoot like in May, right? But then it got postponed a month ahead. And I was like, okay, so it's good. Sebab the first few weeks I was just on the sofa, just lying down. So I was thankful that kita tak shoot straight away. I think I would have struggled a lot. But then I just went on to shoot when I was like 10 weeks. So macam, okay, ni boleh lagi ni. And alhamdulillah lah, no morning sickness.
That's great.
No cravings.
Yeah.
None of that. So I don't want to jinx it in saying that it's a smooth pregnancy.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's gonna happen in the 3rd trimester. But alhamdulillah, so far okay. It's just acid reflux and heartburns and stuff. But masa shooting too, I got a bit worried because there were scenes I couldn't gyrate. I couldn't be emotional, you know. And then I Google a lot, and they say it might affect, you know, your emotional state to your baby. It might, you know. But it's just work. This is fine. And I have a supporting husband. Josh is so great. Like, you'll be fine. Like, you do fine. That's all I want to hear, right? And he's amazed of how like I'll go out to work 10 a.m. and come back midnight, you know. But that's how production works, right? It'll be great if it's just 12 hours, but sometimes it goes on more.
And sometimes that's the most efficient way to do things juga. Like, imagine you're halfway through scene and then like cut, and then you have to come back, do the whole, and it's like an action scene. That's tough juga. Kan?
Tapi depends on scenes lah. Nasib baik I punya tak adalah banyak action scene. It's only the last day that I had to tembak-tembak to shoot bad people, so that was fun. It was fun. Although I don't like guns, but that was a fun scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, tapi challenging. At the same time, I tak boleh bagi tahu orang yang I pregnant at the time because I didn't want to share
Jinx
yet.
it or anything.
Yeah, I didn't want to share yet. So it was a lot of just do it, you know? Yeah.
That must have been really tough.
It
I
was
can only imagine. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, and I was worried for me, actually. I was worried for the baby because of the long hours. And sometimes I have insomnia. I tak boleh tidur. Yeah, but so far okay. I took it also sebab it's not every day.
Yeah.
So, but there was one time it was just the 10-day stretch. It was just back to back me. So that was when I was like struggling a bit, you know. And there was scenes where my character, Hannah, she just stands up a lot. Yeah, she's chief, right? She can't be sitting down. And then it was like, I think second last scene or the last scene. So I was just telling my AD, it's Joshua as well. I was like, Josh, next scene boleh tak I duduk? Tak boleh dah ni. Cakap, I have a better plan for you. We wrap. I'm like, thank you. Balik, tidur. I can only think of sleep all the time, but it was okay.
But you did it.
It wasn't like, yeah, I did it. It wasn't like so bad. It was a good process. It was, I'm proud of myself that I
you
I
should
did
be.
It. Yeah.
And how much like puas hati is it going to be when it comes out and you're
It's
like,
so puas
can you
hati.
imagine? And then one day when you look back at it with your
Yeah, yes, I was pregnant with you.
daughter-san, we don't know yet. But like, yeah, and then you watch it together and you're like, you were in this, right? Can you imagine? That's so cool.
That's so cool. I
Yeah.
know. So nice.
Very, very awesome. What's next for you? I mean, other than the obvious, which is stepping into this new chapter as a mom, which you're in the middle of, like, what do you kind of like hope for in your career over the next 5-10 years?
I'll still be acting. I think I love acting and still keep doing at it. But if insyaAllah kalau ada rezeki lagi untuk to be behind, belakang tabir, kalau mengarah lagi, produce lagi, that will be my goal lah. Yeah. Because I see bringing my kid to set and me directing.
If your kid would want to be like an actor, would you let them?
I have to discuss with Josh first. Tapi rasa I don't mind. We want our kid to have the freedom to do whatever, We don't want to be that strict parent, like, oh, you kena belajar ni, you kena belajar tu. Just let them do whatever feels comfortable for the baby. See, nasib baik tak tersasul.
For the baby. No, it's fine.
The baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let him.
Nobody heard that.
It's a boy.
Oh my God, Sani.
We all pretend that we don't hear it, okay?
Tersasul.
It's okay. But congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so exciting.
Yay. Yeah. I have no preference. I'm like, whatever. It's a baby.
Yeah. The preference is healthy, happy. And you seem very healthy and very happy. So honestly, God bless, Sally. Like, I'm so happy for you to see you like this.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, she's glowing and it's beautiful.
Aww,
Really, it is.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for spending time with us. I know you must be using all of your energy right now. I'm so in awe of how you managed to do this. But then
Just the
again,
back.
this is the
Just the
same.
back.
This is the same
Jangan
woman.
tweet pula. I balik ayam ni kat you.
But then again, this is the same woman who, in her first trimester, she did a whole drama.
I know.
You're crazy.
I did it.
You're crazy. That's crazy. And not just a normal drama. Okay lah. Ni kena buat action pula. Oh my God, you're kind of slightly insane, like in the best way. I mean, good. That's awesome, right? It's awesome because it goes to
Just
show
to
that
be
women.
in so much control and like to stay like.
I'm happy you did it though.
Thank you.
Because for a lot of people, it's like, oh, women pregnancy. Okay, now go and sit down and
That's
do
what
nothing,
I hear all the time.
right?
I think it's also why there's no pressure is that we're not surrounded by a lot of auntie uncles all the time. So
Yeah,
it's just me
faham.
and Josh. But
Yeah.
whenever we see friends from the industry, they ask me, what am I doing? I'm like, I'm shooting lagi. Babe, take a rest. Take a break. Do this. And I'm like, I know what to do.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like,
I
just
trust
listen to
myself
my
and I know
body.
my limits. Yeah.
Yeah. But I know the obvious already. But it's nice, it means they care. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
It is coming from a good place, but I also think that like you can be an example of any type of person you want to be.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think for the
yes,
girls out there,
yes.
like maybe even like me, who is like kind of scared, like one day, like if I'm pregnant, does this mean like I just
Keep
like
doing.
my life is over? You know, it's no such
No.
thing. Yeah. If you can do a freaking drama action series, then that's awesome, right? It gives me so much hope too.
Awesome. That's awesome. You can do anything.
Yeah.
You can do anything, babe.
Go girl.
Go girl.
Okay, sebelum kita habiskan episod kita hari ni, macam biasa, we have our rapid fire. This has never been rapid in history, but it's okay. You know, we can try. Okay, the first question is, if you had your own book, what would the title be?
Wow. Memoirs of Siti Saleha.
Wow, nice and simple. Simple and straight to the point. Kalau bukan berlakon, what would you be doing right now?
Peguam. Tak adalah peguam. Only cause. Yeah, that's rapid fire. I don't need to elaborate.
No, but
right?
like only because why?
No, cause I
I
don't
could
know.
see it.
Maybe no, but I would have gone on with doing law. Maybe, because after SPM, I just love reading history
Yeah.
and all that. So they gave me an option to study law. So
I could totally
thought
see it though. I feel like you're no nonsense, right? Like no, this is the law. Full stop, right?
I
feel
would
like
have done that, but
Yeah.
but Yeah, I'm more comfortable acting.
It's okay.
Probably be crap at it.
No, you never know. You never know. You'd probably be really good. Okay, last show that you binge watched, was it Love Island?
No.
No.
I did watch Love Island masa COVID sahaja.
Yeah.
Binge watch. I think I watched the rest of the finale episode of Wednesday.
Oh, I have not watched that yet. Bloody hell. I've heard it's really good. So
She's
I
really
have to.
good. She's really good. And then there's a lot of like surprises and
Really?
yeah, a lot of new actors, new characters.
I have to get on it. Okay, favorite travel destination.
Prague.
Okay, not bad. Okay, if you could go back and meet your 18-year-old self, what would you say to her?
I love you. Just keep doing what you do.
And last one, most important or memorable advice or quote that you live by, and who told it to you?
No, just be yourself and stay humble and grateful and sincere and do not compare anything to anyone because you are special. From Didi. She's a star. She should be sitting here. Yeah, thank you, Tim. That's my manager.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Thank God for her.
Thanks, Sally, meluangkan masa bersama
Thank
kami.
you.
Before
Thank
we
you for
finish,
having me.
is there anything that you'd like to say to your fans out there? You can say it to this cam.
Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this podcast. Banyak kita kongsi hari ini dalam segmen Sembang Studio. Terima kasih sebab sentiasa sokong career and selalu sokong I and sentiasa doa untuk I yang baik-baik sahaja dan yeah, very very happy and doakan semua jalan lancar dengan baby and semuanya. Thank you. I love you guys.
All the
Thanks for
best,
having
Sally. Thank you so much for coming. I ada cadangan sebelum kita habiskan episod ni. Sally, I rasa you gotta go and post this vlog, girl. I think
Apa tu?
so many people want to watch it, the vlog.
Oh, the KK.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I
Okay?
have to
Okay.
go back and do the
The
mechanical
editing.
works.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Meluangkan masa bersama kami dalam episod ni of Studio Sembang. We hope you guys enjoyed it and I'll see you guys next week, same time, same place. Bye-bye.